The Cleveland Browns will only use Shedeur Sanders to land a Josh Allen in the 2026 draft. The Browns may be planning for the future. It seems that today the Cleveland Browns have many quarterbacks, but they might actually have none, quantity-wise. They have several, but quality-wise, all of them currently raise more questions than answers. Perhaps the most appealing is Joe Flacco, a Super Bowl MVP, but he's already over 40 years old. In addition to Joe Flacco, who is expected to start in Week 1, where the Browns face the Bengals, especially because of his stint with the team in 2023 when he led them to the playoffs. There are three others. Kenny Pickett, a first-round pick by the Pittsburgh Steelers in 2022, and rookies Dillon Gabriel and Shedeur Sanders. There's also a fifth quarterback, Deshaun Watson, who has been a complete failure. The Cleveland Browns went all in on him in 2022, guaranteeing him a $230 million contract, but he quickly turned out to be another major mistake, one of many in the history of the AFC franchise. The Browns are aiming to find a quarterback, compared to Josh Allen according to predictions. The Cleveland Browns are expected to have another terrible season, putting them in a position to draft a quarterback in 2026, when there will be a lot of talent available. One of the top prospects is Arch Manning, although it's not yet official whether he'll declare for the draft. Another is Drew Aller, a standout from Penn State who's drawing attention and being compared to Josh Allen. Cooper Girolamo from Mike Farrell Sports has identified many similarities between Drew Aller's game and Josh Allen's. In one of the very early 2026 mock drafts, the analyst predicts that the Penn State quarterback will be selected with the second overall pick by the Browns. It's pretty clear for now that the Cleveland Browns won't be a good team next year, and with their first of two first-round picks, they'll choose their quarterback of the future with the second overall pick. Penn State QB Drew Aller wrote to Girolamo, "It's likely the Browns would have selected Aller second overall this year had he declared, so they'll probably sprint to the podium to select him next year." Aller, 6'5", 230 lbs, has all the physical and mental tools to be the league's next Josh Allen. Aller had a strong season, throwing for 3,327 yards, 24 touchdowns, and 8 interceptions, completing 66.5% of his passes. However, there's still a lot of time before the draft. If Arch Manning doesn't declare, Aller would likely become the most coveted player in the draft. For now, the quarterback battle continues in Cleveland with Joe Flacco, Kenny Pickett, Dillon Gabriel, and Shedeur Sanders, in a story with many chapters still to come heading into the 2025 season. In the chaotic world of NFL front offices, deception isn't just an option, it's a weapon. And in 2025, the Cleveland Browns are wielding it like never before. From the moment Shedeur Sanders shook hands with Roger Goodell on draft night, Cleveland fans believed they had their quarterback of the future, the swagger, the arm talent, the coach prime lineage. It all screamed franchise savior. Headlines exploded. Jersey sales soared. Shedeur was a marketing dream. He brought youth, excitement, and attention to a team long haunted by quarterback misfires. But beneath the surface, insiders say the Browns never saw Shedeur as the long-term answer. The smokescreen theory rumors began swirling shortly after the 2025 preseason. A leak here, a whisper there. Some scouts inside the league quietly floated an unthinkable theory. The Browns weren't all in on Sanders. He wasn't a bust, not by a long shot, but he was never the plan. He was the bridge. To what? Or rather, to who? According to multiple sources, the Browns' real target is a prototype quarterback emerging in the 2026 draft, someone drawing early comparisons to Josh Allen. A 6'5", cannon-armed monster from the Midwest with the build of a linebacker and the legs of a gazelle. GMs are already calling him Josh 2.0, and the Browns want him bad. A calculated gamble the Browns' front office, led by a now-savvy regime hardened by past failures, has learned the hard way. The NFL isn't just about talent, it's about timing, control, and value. And the harsh truth is this: Deshaun Watson's contract poisoned their cap room. They needed a reset, cheap quarterback talent with upside. Shedeur fit the bill perfectly, a fan magnet with enough skills to win games, Enough hype to sell hope.